Hi, everyone. Welcome to Networking at Scale 2024. My name is Omar Baldonado, and I'm part of Meta's network infrastructure team. And I'm excited to welcome you to a day full of content, fantastic videos about how we've built the networking for very, very large scale AI. I think AI has been such an amazing part of all of our lives right now. Everyone's been talking about the potential of AI, AGI. And when I talk about this with my family around the dinner table, they're always marveling about things like, "Wow, look what I can generate with this picture," or "Look at the questions I can ask this large language model." And I point out to them, I say like, "Hey, you know what Dad's working on? It's actually the infrastructure for all of those AI technologies that we see that they're interacting with. In order to support these large language models, you need very, very large clusters, a very, very performant network, and that's what we do. That's why we're here today at Networking at Scale. One of the things that we wanted to really emphasize this year in at scale is that the size of the networks and the size of the models have really just been growing exponentially. Last year, we announced Llama 2, and that was really trained on a couple thousand GPUs. And just a year later, we're now talking about Llama 3 and Llama 3.1, which are trained on clusters with 24,000 GPUs. And to get that training to work with 405 billion parameters, we've had to make a lot of different advances in the AI networking technology. So what we'll cover today are three themes that outline what we've had to address, some of the challenges, and hopefully some of the learnings that you'll be able to take away throughout the day. First, AI is an end-to-end problem. It's not just in the training clusters. So when you're interacting with, say, Meta AI on your phone and you're asking it to generate photos, or you're chatting with a company chatbot assistant that's powered by Meta AI, you want real-time performance. That's going to reach you, from our data centers all the way out onto your phones, and you want that to be instant. You don't want to be waiting for pictures to show up. You don't want to be waiting while you're chatting and trying to interact with the chat agent. So that's where end-to-end network performance really is critical. And we're going to have a few talks covering that. The second theme is great operations. The scale of the clusters that we run now really require the next level of operations, because any failure that we experience has the potential to block our training. So what we really need to do when we run these infrastructures is detect failures fast, recover quickly, and get the jobs up and running without any delay at all. So how can we quickly detect and find and fix? That's another set of talks that we'll go over. Finally, the last theme is the importance of models and networking co-design. Running a model on one GPU versus running a model on tens of thousands of GPUs is a much more complex problem. And so when you're designing a model, you really want to know what are the network constraints and what are the network capabilities underneath. And when I'm designing the network, I want to know what the model is trying to do. How much data is it trying to exchange? When does it need it exchanged by? So the final set of talks we'll go over is how we're trying to co-optimize or co-design the models and the network infrastructure together. So I think I can say for all the engineers at Meta, as well as the engineers from Microsoft, Alibaba, Sandia, that this is an amazing time to be part of networking, because we are providing the critical infrastructure that enables large language models, multimodal models, and all the different AI technologies that we're constantly wowed by. We hope you enjoy all the content we've got for you. They're also, besides the talks, we've got some panels and Q&As. So hopefully you'll find some useful learning in that for you to take into your own networks as we continue on the journey of large-scale AI. Thanks and enjoy.